Hey there.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
I just need to make sure she's okay.
You've got my word. She's fine. She's just staying in her room right now. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Well, actually it was Edward, but close enough.
Edward, who works for Jack. I know Jack was behind this. He's always trying to control me.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Well, yes. I've been waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses, but since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No, I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey there.
We don't have anything to talk about.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community. You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
What the? Proximity alert. Target exposed.
Need some cover fire over here! Drop dead already!
Powering down weapons.
This is gonna be fun!
I'm gonna tell you fucking throw it out! Move up!
Get see! Ain't scared yet! Asshole, just give up!
Neutralized.
Sweet.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Show your face. Come on. I dare ya.
Hold on. I'll be back for you.
No, don't leave! Please, cut me loose first.
Scared, huh?
You're gonna help me now, right?
Only a fucking coward hides.
Time to reel him in.
Killed him. Ah! Think something's broken. My arm.
Think you
It's
tough?
broken.
Come on.
Target destroyed.
Just die.
Sweet.
Disappearing act, huh?
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation
Well, I know
of
you're here.
post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Here's Grandma Plays the Numbers by Wanoni Harris.
Nice.
No sign of him now.
Town Brewery. Seems Tower Tom and his people got the axe.
That's what I'm... What the hell was that? Fucking hide from me.
Powering up
You're
weapons.
dead! Made a big mistake, rookie!
Sensors clear.
That's it.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency
You're gonna help me now,
protocol
right?
76. This signal will repeat.
I don't think I can get you out of here.
I don't care about the risks. I'd rather get killed trying to escape than wait here to die.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god. Thank you. Let's go.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning.
Hey, Ada.
Would you like me to go with you?
Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond.
All systems
under
go?
Ready and waiting. So, shall we depart?
This signal will repeat.
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
This is an emergency broadcast signal
Hey.
from Vault
I'd be happy to help. A moment.
Authentication
The
code
modification
word,
was successful.
impish.
New hardware has been
Vault 88
detected and
emergency
software is updated.
classification.
And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Emergency protocol VT-76. This signal will
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
Damn, then we've hit a dead end.
Not necessarily. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under Mechanist control.
Yes, and we can use this to our advantage. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Are you sure this'll work?
I've calculated a 96.9% chance of success. Given your capabilities, I believe the odds to be in our favor.
Looks like it's robo-brain season.
At least until our mission is complete. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification.
Hey there.
Unspecified
I don't know how to
integrity
thank you for
warning.
that rescue you pulled off.
Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. This message is for the General, if you're listening. We have a situation at the castle that we could use your help with.
Edward, are you there?
Nothing serious, just... Hey, you can't do that!
Falling back.
Listen up, General. Get your
Hey,
honey
Jack.
over to the castle.
Not now.
This is
Oh my
Red
God, it's
Show.
Switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator.
Wanna talk
Do you
to
copy?
All right.
Gino.
Don't get your panties in a bunch.
How's this?
You can have your precious mic back.
Oh, that's done it.
Hey.
Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack.
Sorry
They're
about that,
inside the
folks.
building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the situation there is nearly out of control. I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
What makes you think that?
Patterns of speech, general demeanor, physical health. You reminded me of the old days the moment I laid eyes on you. I just didn't put my finger on it until now. Is there anything else before we get going?
I've heard enough of your crazy bullshit.
Then just do what you're being paid to do. Hold on, weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
I found her. She's fine, by the way.
Oh? Good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
I don't have time to answer all your questions. You'll just have to trust that I understand the situation a lot better than you do. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back.
Stay safe, people.
Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Ready? Let's go. You should know what we're going to be dealing with. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia.
This is the Shroud's
Spent
headquarters.
my life trying to
So
figure
you
out
must
how
be
to
the
cure
Silver
him.
Shroud's little friend.
It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you... I would gladly give it all up to get my father back, even for a short time.
Think you can hide? You gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Violence protocols engaged. Prepare to be annihilated. Time to end this.
You having fun? Huh? I can do this all day. Son of a bitch!
Your destruction is at hand. Engaging hot. Much of a threat after all. Careful, sir. I don't... Enemies over here! Sir. Find anything useful? Did you hear that?
I ain't letting you get me.
Resistance is futile.
In person. No, just you or me.
I lost him.
She's down. Someone there.
Let's get this done.
We're getting wasted. I can't see.
That's the last of them.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Pay for that.
Engaging hostile target.
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
That's the last of them.
Thanks a lot.
protocols. Engaged. Excellent. I should be able to resume my duties immediately. Get him, sir! Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
We need to get to Parsons.
suggest we take as much as we... Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Merchant Vessel West.
You humans.
We are in immediate
Find anything useful?
Analyzing hostile. Calculating kill probability. Engaging at minimal distance.
Your destruction is at hand.
Kilo, India. Lima, Lima. There's no way out of this.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Well, there certainly isn't much left of whatever this was.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh, it's gonna be worth
Wait, listen.
If Lefty's right about
Get ready.
where that new juice is coming from, hell yeah, it's gonna be worth it. How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You just saw because you never got a taste.
You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's getting sore.
Somebody spent a lot...
This is my property. You are trespassing.